Hi, crafty friends. You get to just look at my desk for a moment. I have just one more thing I needed to grab, but I thought I would go ahead and turn this on because I know it does take usually just a little bit for people to get here. So hello, welcome. It's Friday. Oh, my goodness. All right. I don't know what we're doing today. It's Friday fun. So there may or may not be a full plan. What the problem is there's been like 5 plans and I couldn't focus on one plan. And so then I was like doing no plan and I'm like, holy cows. Okay, what else do I need? I'm getting a few things. We're going to play with the Kindest Gnomes today. And we're going to put this card together and then we're actually going to make a different one. In case you don't want to make a slimline card, hold on. I need gnome feet. So, I hope you're having a good Friday. There's some gnome feet. Do I have gnome noses? I think I do. Alright, let's get a whatever. Emboss and die cut machine. Die cut and emboss machine. Which way do we call this thing? Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, good. Some people, hey, Lori. It's snowing in Minnesota. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, it is a beautiful day in Maryland. It is about 59 degrees, and we had fog this morning, but it's burnt off. I think it's going to be nice. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll go outside later, but I have my list today is ginormous, ginormous. Okay, I'm almost ready. I am almost ready. All right, so, all right. All right, let me throw myself up here. Well, I guess I should do an intro. I should do this official. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Beth. Oh, good. Beth's on her lunch break. That's what I was hoping that this time works for if you're working a regular 9-to-5 job. You got a little lunch break, especially if you're working at home. Or if you're at work, put some little earbuds in, eat your lunch, watch a fun video, see a crazy lady craft some stuff. It's super cool. All right. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and some Friday fun. Maybe it's Friday frantic fun? Friday fabulous fun? I have no idea. So if you heard me running around trying to get this ready, it was super funny because I'm like, when I took a shower, I had an idea of 2 things that we were going to do. Quick, simple, easy things. But then when I was getting dressed and I had to fiddle with laundry, I had like another idea and another idea. And then I came downstairs and I had another idea. And then I got busy working on the other idea. So anyway, we're going to do like, I don't know, it's like plan A, B, C, D, E. It's probably plan E. We are going to play with Kindest Gnomes, but Halloween style, because I realized, let's go back to the desk. I realized I didn't have enough Halloween cards, and there were a couple ideas I'd had that I had not yet done. Okay. All right. I can do this. I can press the buttons. I know I can. Whew, I can. Okay. So real quick, it is Friday. Oh, it's Friday the 14th, not Friday. So last year we had a Friday the 13th then maybe in October. I mean, how... If you like the fun of the scary. I only like scary fun. I don't like scary. But anyhow, it's Friday the 14th, 2022. The very, very first part is about my offerings and then this slimline card or this idea of playing with the DSP, the gnomes, I don't know. You can use it anytime. I think everybody should order this gnome set. And I don't push a ton of stuff, but I think that if you even halfway like gnomes, you probably need this. All right. Ooh, maybe I'll make a gnome on one of my samples. All right, Maker's Mojo is next week. 1 week from today. But you can literally sign up until that day. We even do after the live. So if say you see my really cool projects and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to learn how to make those, and I want to get the PDF tutorials and the videos, you can totally get in on it later. But it is next Friday and Saturday. There are 5 demos, 10 stamping presentations. You get 10 written tutorials. There's a lot of prizes. The prizes, earning prizes has started now in the Facebook group. So if you want to earn prizes, you got to sign up now. It's $45. I do actually think it's worth it. You get a lot of information. And you could all print it out. You don't have to write it down if you don't want to. All right. I have 3 Hello samplers. This is not a sampler. this is a banner left, 3 kits left. If you're in Frederick, I am doing in person next Thursday night, and I have spaces in that. But the 3 kits, it's to go or in person. This makes a banner, and all these little fun pieces hang on there. In person, you don't need the stamp set or the markers, because you're going to use mine. And we're going to stamp and color and die cut and have a grand old time. If you get it to go, you need to have the Rustic Harvest bundle to be able to make this. Okay, so I have 3 left. They're $32 in person or pickup, and it's $40 shipped. So there we go. Okie dokie. So now let me show you. Look, there's nothing on my card because I decided if I was going to put all of these fun gnomes. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to put it on. Oops, it's upside down. Ta-da! Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me put it on here. I can show you them all. Oh, hopefully I cut it the right size. Okay. Oh boy, that's gonna go. Okay, it's going on a little bit low, but I could feel it already sticking down because I did not get it on top. All right, and then wait. I don't have a Happy Halloween already ready, but I thought Celebrate would look really cute. Where do I want it? Well, I got the bow there, so I feel like I want this here. All right, we're going to put a couple dimensionals on this. And then I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to show you how to make a not a candy cane, a candy corn. Oh, I think I've got to go buy one more bag of candy corn. I've been through 2 bags. Normally, I limit myself to 1 big bag. I had 1 big bag, and when I told my husband to get more, he got the small bag. And I thought, oh, that'll be good. Oh, diddly sticks. This is already dimensionaled, so this one is going to need 2 dimensionals. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to make a candy corn hat, and we're just going to make a card with we're not going to make this whole big slimline card. We are going to make just a regular, whatever they call it in the US, our regular cards. Okay, so did you see what I did there? I put 2 dimensionals on that one because this gnome is already dimensionaled and a dimensional is going on there. So sometimes you got to get the spacing. Terry's still talking about her candy corn. If anybody sees candy corn M&Ms somewhere, you got to let me know so I can let Terry know. She's been looking for them. You know how you have something once and then you can't find it again. Ooh, hold on. There we go. That was underneath. Okay, so this is my cute little gnome card. So what I'm going to show you is how to make the candy corn hat. And you know what? Maybe I'll show you how to put the little witch hat on too. And we'll make another card, I think using the same paper, but a regular size card. Hey, Sandy Perry from California. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So that is your over the top card. And then you know I'm making it and I'm like, oh my gosh, you could make it like the Sanderson sisters, right? What would you do? A yellow hat, a black hat, and a red hat. I wonder when one of our reds would be a red hair. Would you do a Cajun Craze hat? So you could have a lot of fun. All right, I don't even have the stamp set over here. Kindest Gnomes is super, super cute. There are gnomes that you can color, and you can color them in Halloween colors. You can color them in fall colors. You can color, they don't have to be Christmas gnomes, okay? And you don't even have to color or stamp them. You can just use the dies. Ooh, I think we'll die cut out some of these mushrooms too for this next card we're gonna make. Okay, so how do we make the candy corn hat? We need some... Okay, so this card base, I don't think it matters. This is crushed curry, because that's what color is in the DSP, but I'm using Daffodil Delight, because to me that definitely says candy corn. And then we're going to use pumpkin pie. So you just need little pieces of each. Ooh, that'll work. Ooh, let's see if that'll fit. So you get out your scraps. Oh, hot dog, it'll fit. Okay, so we can use that piece. And then I've got a little bit of white here. Okay, and then you have white. So you just need to get them on there and make sure, you know, I'm gonna put it at the bottom. It actually doesn't matter. You just wanna make sure it kind of, ooh. You could make, you could make Harry Potter gnomes. I'm wearing my Harry Potter shirt. Can you see it? My Gryffindor shirt. It just popped in my head. I was like, ooh, you could put them, you know, just make like their feet and their hat like in the colors or something. So you can have a lot of fun. All right, so anyway, I will attempt to focus. It is not, I think it's one of those when you have a billion things to do. I do have a billion things to do. I'm working on the card buffet. I'm working on Maker's Mojo. I've got the basics done for that, but I got a lot to do on my, I'm going to teach a presentation on blending brush basics, like nothing crazy hard, just nice and easy. Let's put some adhesive on here. That's going to be one of mine, and then one of mine is going to be about, it's all about the white space. So that's where I'm thinking I might put a cute little gnome on there. So one cool thing about the Maker's Mojo is the general idea is that the idea and the tutorial does not have, ooh, that's kind of crooked, but I don't think it would matter. Does not have to be specific to a stamp set. We use certain stamp sets. Ooh, Hocus Pocus, Harry Potter, yeah. That's so funny, Terry's like HP and I thought Harry Potter, but yeah, Hocus Pocus ones, Harry Potter ones, I think you could have fun with this. Okay, and don't worry, we're not going to use that top part, but anyway, so you can use anything. So we give you lots of samples using all sorts of different things. And then we challenge you to use your stuff and post your cards, and somebody wins a big prize. Okay, we need a die cut machine. Do I have enough to make a gnome? All right, I have feet, I have a thing. Okay, all I need to do is cut out this hat then, because we're just gonna make one gnome, I think. We're gonna make a card with one gnome on it. One little candy corn hat gnome. Whew, all right, I think I can do this. I think I can. All right, so you put your die on your paper that we just, you know, put together. We glued it all together. And we're gonna crank this through. I've made a lot of Santa gnomes. I've made a lot of Christmassy gnomes. But I have not made, until today, some Halloween gnomes. Terry is my helper right now. Terry has cut out many a gnome. Many a gnome piece at my house to help me prep for the to-go kits, so it's much appreciated. All right, so now we're gonna assemble him or her. Do gnomes, female gnomes have beards? I'm gonna go with yes. I have no idea. Okay, so my go-to on assembling the gnome, you can do it any way you want, but the way I like to do is, hold on, glue. I should do that one first so it could sit for a second. Glue here. There are little indents. You might not be able to see them in the video, but there are little indents to tell you where to put the hat. So I like to stick the hat on. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, I think a little plaid. I have not done a plaid hat yet. A fall plaid hat would be super cute. And then I like 2 glue dots on the little body and legs. Oops, and a glue dot on the nose. This is Blushing Bride. I've used both Blushing Bride and Petal Pink when I'm making gnomes. Those are my go-tos. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I put him on, we are going to sponge up his beard a little bit with a little bit of smoky slate. So you get a sponge dauber. Make sure it's clean. I washed them in the, not in the washer, in the dishwasher. You can wash your, I don't know that you can wash your blending brushes, but you can wash them at the sink. Blending brushes I wash in the sink. These I put in a bag, like one of those ones for like baby bottle nipples, and I run them through the washer and they'll be stained, but as you can see, it's only coming out smoky slate. All right, so I decided this guy needs a little bit of gray to his beard, a little more definition. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can put it away. Oh, good, it's not sticky yet. All right, so we have a cute little gnome. We're gonna put him on there. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, so there is our candy corn gnome. And now he needs a card to go on. And basically what I want to do is make this slimline card, but with just one gnome and regular card size. So I'm gonna even do the same colors. That is basic gray. Do you have a basic gray? I do. And we have some crushed curry. The paper I'm using is that Host Pack of paper, which is, you can only get it when you do a big order or have a party. You need a $150 order. Well, actually, you need a $180 order because it costs $18 of your host. So it's your free money. So if you're doing a big order, you're stocking up, remember to get this paper. All right, so I'm going to do regular size. You know what? I'm going to do smaller so I can use this piece. This is left over from this. So I like that. Let's get my ruler. And so it's 5, so it'll be 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to get my trimmer. I have too many things out. All right, so we're going to cut it down to 3 3/4. That way I can just use the piece that is here. I mean, I could have done it the other way, but I think it'll look cute this way too. And since I'm only putting one gnome on there, he doesn't need so much background. Ooh, my trimmer was a little rough today. I might need to change the blade. If that happens to you, we don't sell this anymore, but you can take I bet you can get one at Michael's or something, or Amazon. Look for a sanding block, and the Stampin' Up! One is just foam with sandpaper on it. I bet you could make one, or maybe the hardware store actually sells a small one. But this is really lightweight. You wouldn't want something heavy, but you could also just have a little piece of sandpaper in case your trimmer's running a little rough, or sometimes just the pressure you use is not correct, and that's why you get a little weird thing. Okay, this paper I do adore, and I did do this for a class. So one of the reasons, you're gonna laugh, this is how you get creative. One of the reasons the paper is like this is I only have a few strips left of this one because I did a to-go kit with this paper, and I used a ton of it because a lot of people ordered that Just Cards to-go kit. Oh, I think we need some black matte dots on here too, and I think we need some sparkle on that hat. So anyway, then you get creative. You're like, well, I have 2 inches. What can I do? So look, I can put my 2 inches across. So I think I'm going to put more of the pumpkins, and then the stripes come from this same paper. So that's one of the other problems, is that I like the pieces that are on both sides. Ooh, but I have enough. I could do stars. Oh, we're doing 4. We are doing 4. We are doing fronts and backs, fronts and backs. Yes, this is going to be really pretty. So it's fun. A lot of times I don't use scraps. I make the pieces into the little piece that I want. But then sometimes they work out just nicely. Ooh, I don't need to use such a big piece of the stars. Hold on. Let me get more stars out. More little bits. See when you got your little pieces here. Oh, hey, Cheryl. Ooh, you're going to Spain? Well, that sounds exciting. I want to go to Spain. People can always, if you need a travel partner, you should always check me out. Of course, you have to pay for me too. Oh, well, have fun, Cheryl. That's so wonderful. Oh, I'm glad you like my gnomes. We're making Halloween gnomes today. I am going to France next year. Our 30th anniversary, is in August. But we decided we're not going in August because we heard that's a bad time to go to France. So I'm going to put the stars at the top. And I cut that totally the wrong size. It's 3 3/4, but minus the 8. So it is 3 5/8 if you're doing this size. But you could do the whole card and that would be fine. And I think I'm going to leave space. Like, I want to see the yellow around it. So we're going to have a little fun and have 4 here. Okay, that's correct. And this is correct. Oh, no, it is not correct. I cut it to 4. 3 3/4. All right. All right, so then that one is correct. Yes. Okay. Where is the Halloween paper? It's here. Do I have a smaller piece? I do not, because my smaller piece goes the opposite direction, so I don't want that. All right, so I'm gonna cut, let's see, let's use a ruler. It's always good to have a good ruler. Okay, So we have about 2 inches left. So I'm gonna do 1 1/4 and then 3/4. Does that sound good? And so 2 inches, I'm gonna cut 2 inches off this way. Oh, and actually it'll probably be a little, so I'll have to cut it a little thinner because I'm gonna put a space between it. All right, so let's get my 3 5/8. Good. Yeah, August is busy is what I've heard. Well, I've also heard a lot of things might be closed because sometimes in Europe they still like to take a little bit more time off. So we're trying to decide. We can't go in May, which was my first thought, because I've got kids graduating. Ooh, that one's gonna have to be that because you can't even see the pumpkins. So sometimes when you're doing a card like this, see how I literally only have 1 pumpkin or 2 you can kind of see. Play around with your piece. This one is better because I can see more pumpkins, and I think I just need to cut 1/8 off. That is always so scary. Yeah, so we're thinking maybe September or early October, but I want to contact a travel agent, so we're trying to firm up our idea of our dates. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. All right, look how cute this is. Oh, wait a minute. Do you think I should do it like this? Okay, so we got to take a survey. All right, Cheryl, happy travels. Happy travels. So we could do with the black at the top and the bottom, or do we, now I guess we should look at what it looks like with the gnome on it, or do we kind of alternate our blacks and our yellows and put our gnome here? Oh my gosh, okay, I think maybe this, well, I don't know, but then I could see more pumpkins if I put them at the bottom. All right, I think he's super cute. So you tell me these bottom 2 black pieces, do I put it, I'm leaning towards this one, but if heavily the couple people that are watching right now lean the other way, let me know. And we are gonna find a happy Halloween. All right, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to do, where is this Halloween sets? Because I know my paper pumpkin is not over here, which had that nice happy Halloween. Let me see. Whoa, I have so many. Oh, we're gonna go with, should we go with Best Witches? If you've got it haunted, those are kind of cute. Oh, I have so much stuff to clean up. It's not even funny. At the bottom, all right. Kathleen has voted like this. I think I could do Best Witches, even though he's a gnome, but I think if you've got it haunted, I'm kind of leaning towards that. Ooh, you know what? I'm totally leaning towards that because I haven't used that stamp yet. I don't know if anybody does this with their stamps. I don't put the stickers on, but I keep the thing, like, so I haven't used that witch yet. And it's kind of fun to see, well, sometimes it's a little bit sad when you realize you haven't used a bunch of your stamps. But it does show me which ones I've used and which ones I haven't used. And I like to keep the little outline because if one is misplaced, which happens quite often at my house, then I know that it's missing. So there we go. If you're wondering, why do I do my stamps that way? That's the way they go. Okay. The other thing I like to do, and these are all just things I like to do, is, now I probably would want 1 size bigger block, but I don't have 1 size bigger block. Well, I do. I have like a billion, but they all have things on them. But I'm going to peel this off and put it on another block over here. I will not show you how bad my craft area is. I will show you when it's all clean. I do like to do that. Very once in a while it is clean. Okay. And it would be super cool to heat emboss this and blah, blah, blah. But another way I thought it might be super cool would be to color it with 2 colors. And there's a couple ways you could do that. Ooh, should we make one of them pop up? We can. Let's do that. Okay, so I was gonna color, I'll show you both ways. I was gonna color with markers. Let's do that one first, and then we'll clean it. Is this some pumpkin pie? Yes, pumpkin pie. And I really think we should do black. I don't know if my black one will work. Let's see. Okay, so there's 2 ways. You can't use Stampin' Blends. Those are permanent. I mean, it won't hurt your stamp, but it will stain it. But if you use your Stampin' Write markers and use the brush side, I know I show this every once in a while because I do like doing this. It's very meditative if you like to color. If you're doing a bunch of these, I don't know, it's kind of fun. All right, so I color the red, and it works best with red rubber. If this was a photopolymer set, then it doesn't work quite as well, but you can do it. You just don't get as full of a color. And it's not as full as when you stamp it, but it's really nice. So you color directly on that raised red rubber. And then you do have to breathe on it. Go. Good. And then you stamp it. Ooh, that went really low. Oh, but it works. But look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. See how that adds a little, I'm going to trim that down. Don't you worry. Okay. The other way you could do it, the black is much stronger than the orange, is, let me clean it, to stamp it twice. Once in orange and once in black, and then cut it out. And then you could pop one of them up. So I'll show you that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so see how the orange is just, this is pumpkin pie. See how it's just a little bit darker when it comes from the ink pad versus when it comes from the marker directly on there. And then we need some black. Since I'm going to a darker color, I don't usually clean it. I just stamp it off a little bit. Okay, I love this font. Whatever font this is called, I love it. Okay, move it out of the way. All right, so we've got choices now. So what you could do is oops, you know what? Let me glue those down. Hold on before I carry on, because I like to test things out, but I know that I want these on here in this order now, because Kathleen chimed in and she approved. She approved, oh my goodness, that the pumpkin should go at the bottom. All right, so we're gonna put our little strips on, and it's really fun. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, if you're making more than one of these, right? These could be different sizes. Like, it would not matter. You don't need to know that this is 2. You might need to know that it's by 3 and 5/8, but you don't need to know that it's 2 inches. You know, you got to get out your ruler and experiment and make some mistakes. If you're really concerned, do it with scrap paper first. I usually throw caution to the wind and just do it. Although occasionally I will use a different paper, like in this case where I'm limited, but just measure and test things out and see what looks good to you. Ooh, like, see, my spacing is now a little wonky. Look at that. I didn't even measure it correctly. This should be like an 1/8 inch longer. But do you know what? Does it matter? No. To me, what matters is that outer border is the same. So there we go. I could add a piece of sparkle washi tape, or I could leave it like it is. Hold on. Sparkle washi tape. We got 4 colors, and it's the right size. And this guy he's gonna go down with glue dots, so I'm not gonna put him down yet. But I kind of feel like he needs some sparkle washi tape, and I think he wants orange sparkle washi tape. So I'm gonna make it, okay, so I wanna cut it really even. My husband was really funny. He's like, how long is this video gonna be today? And I was like, oh, just like a half hour. I have an idea. I know what I'm gonna do. That's when I was getting dressed. And then I changed my mind like 4 times. So it is gonna be just a little over a half hour. I think we can get this together. All right, well, that went longer than I wanted, but you know what? Maybe I can trim it. Maybe I need my glasses. All right, so of course, if you're watching this on the replay, definitely let me know that you were here. I would appreciate it. It's always fun to know. Ooh, can I get this? Look at that. It's a sliver. All right. So look at that. I used my sparkle washi tape again. I do want to use it in my planner. I like washi tape, like when they're when we're going away for a couple nights, or if there's an important day, I like to put washi tape on it. Okay. Whew. And I'll add that. We might add that black baker's twine. Okay, so now we've got it here. And I like having the basic gray versus black in this case because, so there's not so much black. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. Okay, so I'm thinking he's gonna go here because this is a bigger, I got my nails, aren't they pretty? I got my nails done yesterday, but you know when you first get them cut, you can't, they don't pick up like they did. I think it's gonna go here and we'll do a little flaggy there. And then we'll decide which one we want. Okay, so you slide it in and punch it. Yeah, and see that way this can like come over. Although, do I like it going across his hat? I may not. What if I like it going across his beard? There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna trim it down on this side just a little. All right, and then you're like, what about the orange piece? I didn't forget this time. You know what? And I'm also gonna make this smaller. So we may have to redo the punch. That way it won't cover so much of him up. Yeah, I can't talk and breathe and cut. Oh no, I'm okay with that. Look at that. Okay, and then on this one, hey Ian, how are you? Glad to see you here. Just happened to look up and see your name. So I'm cutting the orange one, the bottom word out. And then what you can do is take your dimensionals. Maybe I should use these little mini ones and put them on there. The dog is looking at me. She got a haircut yesterday, which is so good. She's getting old and she's got all her little spots and everything. And so I think we need to keep her hair a little shorter so we can hope she doesn't get so irritated. All right, and then this, you just stick it right on top. And that is how you get it two-tone with the pop-up. If you go this way, cut it down. With the coloring, you get the same thing. All right, that's mostly straight. You get the same thing, but you do the work a different way. See? Okay, except for that is not very straight, so let's see if I can do that again. There we go. You could do it on your trimmer. So you could do either way, but I'm gonna go with the popped up. I'm gonna save this. Ooh. I don't know. I think I'll make another one. But I thought this saying went kind of cute because the little gnomes are like dressed up for Halloween. Okay, so I am going to, what am I going to pop up? I'm just going to pop this up more. So it'll be a little double pop. So this guy is going to go on. It's pretty flat, so I feel like I can do Stamp and Seal or liquid glue or a little combo of both. But yeah, I can get enough in there. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh yeah, don't stick it down yet, Audra, because you might add twine. If you're going to add twine, you don't want to have stuck your card front down. Okay, so let's, I think I was doing him higher. Maybe he'll stand on the glitter washi tape. He'll go right there. All right, and then a couple dimensionals here. You're like, this was a long video just to make one little card. But, and if you want dimensions on the slimline card, I did write them down. You need a piece of paper 8.5 by 7 1/4, and then you fold it in half, and it will fit in our slimline envelopes, which only come in a pack with, what colors are they? They are that smoky slate, white, and soft succulent. I really like it. You can of course make your own envelopes. I'm not the best at making my own envelopes, but it's not super hard. Okay, and I'm gonna put it here, right here. Right here. Okay. Oh, I love it. And we're going to get some matte black dots. Do not worry. And does he need twine? Oh, I do kind of like the twine going across the beard. I saw a card. It was a different company, I think, but they had some gnomes. It was a Christmas card, but I liked how they had the twine across. Kind of like this. Okay. That's probably enough. Our black twine doesn't come on this kind of roll anymore. To get black twine, you have to buy this like neutrals. I actually have a brand new pack because I needed one of the colors. It comes in a little Ooh, there's 5 in there. You get white, vanilla, black, gray granite, and crumb cake. And it all comes together. I just got that. But then I saw that I had this big black one, so I'm going to use it up. I don't use, normally I'm a linen thread kind of twine person. And white. Okay, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. All right, so this is good. So I got 2 Halloween cards made. I still need to make my one with the little Scotty dog. I have the pieces sitting on my secondary table over there. So maybe I will get that one made early next week. Or maybe, maybe you're going to be stuck making Halloween stuff all week. We'll see. Okay, and this goes on. And then all we need is some matte black dots. Hey, Lorraine, welcome. Better late than never is totally fine. You can always go back and watch the replay. I think it posts almost instantly. You know what? I need to move this over. Not have be right in the front of his beard. So we're making Halloween gnomes using the Kindest gnomes. Right now we're just using the dies. I do definitely want to color some in fall colors. There we go. And if you wanted that to not move, you could totally roll a little tiny glue dot and put it under there. Okay. My favorite embellishments. We get 3 little dots on both of these cards and then we are good to go. Where am I going to put the dots? I'm going to put them up high. I like to play with like some of one size and some of the other. And I think there we go. So there's one, and then let's put some little dots on this one, and then I'll send you on your way. So this one says celebrate. We obviously know that it's Halloween, so it's not a big deal that it doesn't say Happy Halloween, and we can stamp Happy Halloween in the inside. We're gonna need lots of dots on this one because it's so big. Can't cover up the little pumpkin face. I like to do odd numbers of dots, although occasionally I will do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I feel like, let's do a little one. Ooh, I feel like we need some bling on that hat too. You know, I'm gonna put it right there. Isn't that funny how I can't decide? Hey, Christine Murphy. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for watching. Christine said, thank you for your awesome videos. That makes me happy. You know, you're throwing this stuff out into the universe and you're just hoping someone's watching and you're hoping that someone is inspired. I mean, if you just want to be entertained by me making cards and projects, I don't mind terribly. It'd be super cool though, if every once in a while you're like, yeah, I do want to buy that kit, or yes, I want to buy that thing. That would be really awesome. Okay, so there are our 2 Halloween cards. This one I did not show in the video, so if you're watching late, I'm just showing it to you. And then this is the one we made together. So it's so cute. I'm just tickled now by my cute little Halloween cards. So if you have questions, comments, or requests, definitely you could always send me an email, audramonk@yahoo.com, or put a comment in the YouTube. Put it in the comments when the video is over, because then I can see those. On Facebook, I can see them. So however you get to me, super appreciated. All right, let's see if I can come this way. All right, if you're interested in the Maker's Mojo, it's $45, 10 tutorials. It starts next week. Ooh, so I might not be doing a video on Friday because I'm gonna be getting ready, because we start, it starts on Friday afternoon and Saturday, and it's live Facebook, but you can always watch it after, and we also give you the links to the YouTube videos. All right, and then for me, I have three fall banner kits available. You can come in person next Thursday night, or you can pick it up, or I can ship it to you for $8. All right, so if you need anything, let me know. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. Stay crafty, and I'll see you